Mark's got you at 913-408-7957. That is the studio line. Call in right now for our Ask Mundo Anything segment. Literally, any question that you are dying to get off your chest and ask, now is your chance to do it at 913-408-7957. 913-408-7957. Line them up. Mark's got you. We'll get you right on the air coming up in a minute here on KCMO. I just want to address this quickly regarding my conversation with Governor Mike Kehoe. I know that some of you are exhausted by the story. I'm right there with you. I am. I'm exhausted by it. But I can't change it. I literally cannot change it. I wish the teams would pick a place yesterday. I wish they'd pick it today. I wish there'd be a big announcement coming up at 9 o'clock, 10 minutes from now, being like, you know what? Fine. You know what we're going to do? We are going to here's our plan. Royals go up to North KC. Chiefs are staying at Arrowhead, whatever it might be. I want it to be over, but it's not over. So I'm not going to ignore the story. I can't. It's the most talked about story in Kansas City going on like 18 months now. And yeah, we're all done with it. I get it. But you know what? I will say this. This radio station has also led the way on breaking news on this story. So as long as that's happening, we're going to, of course, do it here on KCMO Talk Radio 95.7 FM. All right, let's get to it here on KCMO.
It's time to Ask Mundo Anything on 95.7 FM KCMO Talk Radio.
913-408-7957. 913-408-7957. We've got a couple of open lines, and Mark will take care of you. He'll get you right on the air here on KCMO Talk Radio. 913-408-7957. Roger is first up in Overland Park. Go ahead, Raj.
Hey, Pete, how you doing?
I'm doing well.
Good. I know you've got two kids in sports. What's your feeling? Is there too much emphasis on youth sports?
Is there too much emphasis on youth sports? Well, I would answer that by simply saying only if the parents allow there to be too much emphasis on youth sports. Is that a fair answer?
Yeah, that's a good one.
Here's how I look at it. Like, I've got... Well, my oldest, she's playing soccer right now. She's in first grade. The second one is pre-K. She's not doing anything official yet. She'll play some soccer probably next fall. But I remember after Claire did kindergarten soccer, one of the girls she played with was not playing the following year. And I bumped into the parents, and I said, oh, yeah, is so-and-so not playing soccer anymore? And they said, oh, no. She's still playing. She's still playing. But, she's doing it in a different league where there's better coaching and better this and better facilities. I'm like, there's 6. What does that matter? Let's have a good time here, okay? Now, I'm all about winning and losing and teaching them the value of wins and losses and learning from wins and losses. But come on. We're going to worry about the coaching level? I'm coaching. I don't really know what I'm doing. You know what I did this year? First time as a head coach, I was doing the assistant role for a couple of seasons. I used ChatGPT to help me with an 8-week practice plan, Mark. And I tweaked it. I didn't go right by the book, but you know what? It was pretty darn good.
That's not bad.
And we went 6-2.
Yeah.
So,
works.
I'm just sitting here. I'm like, they're 6. Let them have fun. If Claire has a memory of, dad coaching her back in the day, that's what it's all about.
Run some laps.
Yeah.
Kick the ball. Let's go.
Stretch a little bit. Oh, that's all. 913-408-7957. All right. That's how you join us on KCMO Talk Radio for our Ask Mundo Anything segment. Whatever you want to get in, now is your chance to do it. 913-408-7957. Let's go to Norma in the Northland.
Ask Mundo Anything.
Go ahead, Norma.
What I want to know is why people who come to a traffic stop or getting ready to turn left have to park almost a car length behind the one in front of them thereby making the ones behind them late or don't make the light.
You know what, Norma, I'm glad you brought this up. But here's what I think the bigger problem is, to your question. The bigger problem is people who are not paying attention at the light because they're on their phones, so then they are slow. If the third car is not looking at the light and the first two cars go, and that third car waits 5 seconds, you're losing half a dozen cars who could have gotten through the light. So I understand your point, but I think the bigger issue with getting more people through a stoplight is making sure people are not on their phones at a stoplight. Okay? That's the bigger issue. It's not how much space there is between a couple of vehicles. If you get that thing rolling, the space doesn't really matter all that much. It's more about making sure people are paying attention. That's how you get the most cars through a stoplight. But I appreciate your issue. 913-408-7957. That is the text. Well, you can't text in. We like to make this a call-in segment. It's a lot more fun when you do it as a call-in segment. All right? So Mark's lining up a couple of calls. Some of you asking where John is. John's on vacation. John's taking a little vacay. All right? See, John's the hardest working guy in the building because John doesn't take off as much around the holidays. So he's taking some time. Don't worry. John's all right. I know everyone's very worried about John, but he's doing just fine. All right. Let's go to Fish. Sheriff Fish. Go ahead, my man.
Hey, it's a retired Sheriff Fish. Anyways, I ask you, ham or turkey for Thanksgiving?
Ham or turkey for Thanksgiving? Turkey just because it's Thanksgiving. Any other day of the year, I'm a ham guy. Turkey, I agree with too dry, but I'll eat it for Thanksgiving because it's Thanksgiving. Outside of that, after about, the Saturday after Thanksgiving, that lunch, the Saturday after Thanksgiving, that's when I'm tapped out on the turkey. I'm done.
Amen.
There you go. All right. I can eat it for lunch the next day on Black Friday watching, Michigan, Ohio State. I might be able to dabble in it for dinner. I could probably do it again for lunch on Saturday. I don't mind. I mean, I'm just all in because it's the only time of year I'm going to eat this food. And then probably by Saturday night, I got to do something different. And then give me the ham every other time. 913-408-7957.
Ask Mundo anything.
Tim Olathe, what do you got for me, Tim?
Hey, Pete, there's a fair share of people that complain about the ads on your station, so I thought I'd give you a chance to oil your PR wheels, and I wanted to know what your least favorite ad was.
Now, not on, you just mean in general, right?
I mean,
you're not going to make me pick an ad on the station that pays my salary. You wouldn't do that to me, would you, Tim?
Well,
you wouldn't do that to me, Tim. You're too good of a guy for that. I know you are.
I wanted to hear your best Quentin Lucas impression.
Oh, Tim.
Get those
no.
PR wheels going.
Here's how I'll answer that, Tim. My least favorite ad right now in Kansas City is the guy who is flying through the jungle thinking he's Tarzan, thinking he's hot stuff because he spends a few days of the week in the gym and is absolutely screwing over Kansas Cityans with cheap, frivolous lawsuits. That's where I'm at. That's where I'm at. So I appreciate it, and that's where I'll leave you. I got to run. I know we got a couple others here that we'll have to get to next week because we are up against it. Mark's yelling at me. We didn't have John this morning, so I apologize for not getting through as many as we could. But you know what? Same time next week, we're going to be here. News coming up in a minute on KCMO Talk Radio. More in the 9 o'clock hour with you.